Good morning, everyone. This is your Hall of Famer, Director Marlon Green, urging you to stay positive and diligent because Americans will take advantage of you, and so will others. Hi, today, everyone. I'm going to go straight down, dropping the hammer, no bullshitting, getting straight to work. Democrats aren't getting anything done. They spent most of the time complaining and now they have nothing to show for it. Those of you who believe Israel is our friend is a Luciferian sympathizer, okay? Because when Israel was established, there was no great sign or wonder. Americans are spiritually unintelligent, and our leaders bring unnecessary suffering and think tax breaks is going to help us. Tax breaks is not going to help African Americans, and in the meantime, 53 African countries are occupied by Americans. You can take that mentality and shove it up your behind because it's not prosperous and it's not profitable, okay? We're letting you know. Our leaders are dishonorable. That's why they can put the KKKs, that's why they can put the Luciferians ahead of African Americans. African Americans have been the backbone of America since time began, and they treat us like shit. They pass over us, they look over us, and with the capitalist mentality, they think that they can take every damn thing. Well, let me tell you something. All you want to take from me is a butt kicking, okay? Because I'm not afraid of you all, and I'm claiming my intellectual property, which you all owe. I would suggest the NAACP and the ACLU focus more attention on African Americans, because if they're putting gays and other special interests like Zionist Jews ahead of us, then they don't have the American best interests at heart. And this goes for the president, and this goes for Congress too, who are faking the funk and not really getting anything done. You're despicable. I have decided to go on the offensive of people who exploit veterans financially, their civil rights, and their benefits. For an example, there is a form that's in the courts that's called a pauper's form that veterans can use to bring their court the case without any money. Well, this week I'm going to expose all of the documents, all of the judges and their actions, because Veterans Day is coming up and too many people act like they love us, but they don't. They just exploit us. And so our leaders are very dishonorable. I don't think they'll get anything done in Asia with the war antics. Everyone see this was a racist war that could lead to World War III, and they still show favoritism towards Israel, which Israel is a demonic entity, and Americans are spiritually unintelligent, and you're going down the drain with them, okay? And this is why I have decided to come out. You have Nazis that's blaming other people for Nazi behavior. You have these political presidents that are true Nazis and have racist heritage, and you don't tell them anything. Instead, you let them force feed themselves on the television like they are some great heroes when they're not. I'm quite sure, and I'm glad that people are telling them otherwise now, because them forcing information on the TV is brainwashing you all, but it's not working me. Americans and African Americans have suffered and witnessed the Jim Crow laws, exploitations, lynchings, and I'm glad that Donna Brazile has jumped ship away from Camp Clinton, and that was a good decision, and we have your back, Donna Brazile, since you are no longer with the Luciferians and the racists. We can fuck with you now. Before, we couldn't get through to you. I'm glad things are turned around, and I'm not glad, but there are more instances where white folks are killing each other, like the mass shooting in Sutherland, Texas. I'm glad it wasn't black folks. And you white folks are going to continue to be attacked spiritually and everything else because you joint covenant with the Luciferians like the KKK, the skinheads, the Zionists, and all of those guys. You deserve what you get, and you women deserve what you get too, passing up honorable guys like me to fuck Weinstein. And most of you all know you fuck your way up, but I'm glad I can work with women that are more classy, because you thoughts, there are too many of you all. You beg too much, you're lazy, and you don't contribute back equal opportunity. And don't try to pedestal your sissy boyfriends ahead of me, because I'm handsome, accomplished, and have courage. And money isn't the total or the final objective of my life. Maybe yours, but there are things more important. So show some respect for the Hall of Famers. Quit putting people ahead in jobs they don't deserve. Stand up with yourself and get a real man, because a lot of you American women are lazy and would rather marry a lazy man or a man with a lot of money. And let me tell you what the downfall is of the millionaires and billionaires. They can't do shit. They get to the point that they pay everybody to do everything. They can't do anything their damn selves, so they resort to the capitalist mentality and think that they can take everything. But all that they taking from me is a disappointment. And you talk shows, you night talk shows, and you reality TV shows, I'm better than you. And if you don't hire me, I'm going to destroy your production company, because the trend now is hire as many stupid people as you can and make as many people stupid as you can. Not anymore. Get your heads out your asses. Those days are over.